This question cost me over 7 hours to answer. After I tried to answer this question to the best of my ability, I realized I didn't know, so I finally figured this mechanic out so you don't have to. What's up, I'm Ace and welcome to this obsession-fueled video. After uploading this video, I got a few questions, so I was gonna make a follow-up video answering 7 of them. While doing testing to answer these questions, I realized spike gauntlets do not get AoE escalation while curse Q stacks do. I was absolutely stunned, so I spent a solid 2.5 hours testing every single AoE ability in the game, and I kept track whether they benefited from AoE escalation or not, and the results were absolutely crazy. Before we jump into the results, a huge shout out to the people who helped me collect all of this data: Rechtsprechung, Ziki2000, Morphadors, Mr. Khalid, Fino, Booty Slayer, and Har56. While testing, we found some abilities we were almost sure would benefit from AoE escalation, while in practice they don't get it at all. A few quick examples of abilities that don't get escalation are Dual Swords, AoE Q from Swords, Tomb Hammer, 4 out of 7 Glove E's, Bridled Fury, and Fire Staff, although there are many more abilities that don't get escalated at all. There are also a few abilities that work in very weird ways, especially the previously mentioned Curse Q stacks. As you can see from this testing, a max curse stick does 80 damage on Rects. Refreshing the stacks while hitting an extra person makes the damage go up to 93 per second. Although after hitting the person again with a Q without hitting an extra person, it resets back to the base damage. Therefore, after hitting a massive Q or a great curse E on a lot of people, it might be better not to refresh it. Testing this really opened my eyes to why some weapons are better and more commonly used than others. I would however love to get some clarity from SBI on how exactly this mechanic works, as I couldn't find any explanation that would explain why some weapons do and do not get escalation. The best example for this is Dual Swords and Grovekeeper. Both are a jump with an AoE on landing. Dual Swords does not get escalation, while Grovekeeper does. The main bulk of the testing was done on stream over at twitch.tv/ac3giAO, and the whole VOD will be uploaded to a second channel so anyone can check my testing and cross-reference any data if people find different results. A link will be found in the spreadsheet. I, however, have yet to upload it, so it won't be there immediately. A link to the spreadsheet with all of the data can be found in the description below this video. For those that don't know how to use the spreadsheet, allow me to show you really quickly. After opening the spreadsheet, I recommend setting the zoom to 75%. This makes navigating a bit easier. I'd also highly recommend reading the notes on the right, as they might give important information. You can either just browse through the spreadsheet or press Ctrl+F to open the search function. You can search skills by either their weapon name or ability name. If you, for example, wanted to know if Trinity Spear gets escalation, you should press Ctrl+F and type in either Trinity Spear or Spectral Trident. Some abilities have extra notes under them. Those might specify a weird interaction I found during testing, or specify that the ability only gets escalation when enemies are really close to one another. Thank you guys for watching this, hopefully, final video about AoE escalation. If you have any more questions about this mechanic, leave it down in the comments, and I will make sure to answer it as soon as I can. If you have anything you'd like me to test and make a video on next, let me know in the comments as well. Or come ask those questions live at twitch.tv/ac3giAO. Thanks for watching and have a good one.